How did you
Right.
get into
Right.
wrestling?
I think in high school, so I went to high school in 10th grade in Vietnam. So I went to a gifted school called Leon Phong. Most of the kids there study. But then I got really lucky. I struck a full ride scholarship. So I went to a boarding school in Massachusetts, right? And from there, I met a lot of guys and gals, but one of them was this Russian guy from Chechnya. And he actually was, now that I Google him back, he was doing ADCC kids back in the day, like the old days. So he was coming and he was in my dorm and he's like, yeah, I'll teach some wrestling stuff. And I really got inspired. So I did it a bit, but my school was a boarding school. So, and we didn't really have the wrestling program. So what we did was, we go to Belchertown Public High School and we wrestle, we tussle a bit. But it wasn't until college that I went to the wrestling practice, and I was so impressed because there was an all-American woman wrestler there, Sarah Andreessen. Thank you. And she just lined all the new people up, beat them one by one, and it was just crazy. I saw her tossing guys who were 210, and I'm not making this up. I'm not making weight bracket up. Like this big guy, 210, just fireman carries her, and I was like, yeah, I think I should commit to this for a bit. So yeah, that was the story, man. And then jujitsu honestly was an afterthought because my first love and my love till now is wrestling. Even when I watch it on YouTube, it's so beautiful. Like jujitsu, you got all this K guard, R guard, new stuff, whatever. But like you see a guy fireman perfectly from another guy pump, it's just beautiful stuff. And like yeah, so that's my story, man. And then I think in 2019, that was the first time I got educated with high level grapplers. So I went to Unity Jiu Jitsu in New York when I was interning in Wall Street, and I was rolling. I got to roll with guys like Miao, Junior Casio. As a white belt, they were very nice at Unity Jiu Jitsu, and I thought I should try this a little more. Then yeah, so I keep trying. I got my blue belt in 2020. I was 2019. I think I was 20, about 20, 21. Right. So I've been training wrestling for 2.5 years already. And then yeah, so I got my blue belt at the beginning of 2020, right 7 days before COVID hit America and everything closed down. So I stopped training for a really long time because in America they locked down hard, right? When I came back, I trained a bit and then I trained a long time, but going nowhere. I just keep switching between gyms. I was at C88, I was at District 3, Submission Grappling Club. I was everywhere. But there was really not none of that wrestling intensity sparring that I wanted. I actually got called out many times, and maybe rightfully so, but also maybe not, of going too hard or keeping the pace too high. And I respect it, but I didn't love that. So I think at the end of 2022, my girlfriend and now fiance moved her work to District 7, so we moved to District 7. That's where I met Pato, who was at SSC at the time. He ripped my head off, bro. Like, shoot anything in, choke, 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 makes everyone go hard. And I thought that was what I wanted to do. So a couple things happened, and we found an opportunity for all four of us. So it was me, Pato, and my fiance, and another friend, Melly, to break out and build Arkain together. So now we're co-owning it, we're operating it day by day, and we're just trying to keep that hard mentality to District 7 and hopefully to the Jiu-Jitsu community as a whole. That's where I'm right now.